Hi guys, and welcome to Soul Truth 1111 or 1111. Missed you guys. Thank you for all the new subscriptions or subscribers, and just all your guys' comments are amazing, and just all the love and support that continues. I really appreciate it. You guys are just encouraging me, you know, and sometimes my videos, not sometimes, most of the times my videos are long, but I really want to give you a full, you know, reading. I really want to go in depth with what I'm getting, so that's why I allow them to go long. So, okay, so I'm going to get started, but this is a twin flame, divine masculine, divine feminine, midweek reading for the collective, twin flame collective. So over here we have the divine masculine, over on this side divine feminine, mental space and physical, mental, physical, and emotional and spiritual for the divine masculines. Over here mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual for the divine feminines, and in the middle overall cards for the reading. Okay, I'm gonna get to this reading because it may run a little long too, but there's a lot going on. A lot of what is going on is a continuance of the beginning of the week. I will say that. So let's get started. For any, if you want a personal reading or would like to donate to this channel, feel free to look at the description box for anything further. Please read all the notes so you you know, get a feel for what's available. Thank you. Okay, so here's the first card. This is a mental for the divine masculine, and it's the chess queen. It says trust and strategizing. Oh my gosh. I can't even say that word. Here. It ain't coming out. Strategizing. Yeah, okay. Maybe that'll work. Alright. Asking spirit for vision on your life. So this, what I'm getting from this is that divine masculines are in the place right now where they are seeking vision for their lives. They want to know if this journey is real. They want to know who their true divine feminines are. Excuse me, let me turn this down just a bit. They want to make sure that they're heading in the right direction. And divine is the divine, the universe is saying to ask. The universe is wanting to guide you, divine masculines, just as the universe wants to divinely guide divine feminines. But we need to ask, you know. The universe still guides us no matter what because it's divine. So, but if you're having questions, ask. And it's like the universe will give you the next move as you learn the moves that you need to make now. It's like a chess game. So this is kind of looked at as checking out what your next move is and strategizing that. And trusting in the universe that as you go forward, the universe will have your back. That's what I'm getting from this. Okay, the divine masculines are still thinking about how they're going to go about this, how they're going to come into union, what do they need to do next. You know, some of them are figuring out who their divine feminines are. Okay, so divine feminines, be patient. I know you guys are going through a lot right now too. So allow the divine masculines to grow. Okay? Because that's what they're doing. Justice. The divine is showing the divine masculines really what reaping and sowing is all about. And they are reaping right now a lot of their karma. Whether it's learning or some sadness or healing or just coming into the understanding of what they put the divine feminine through, they are feeling this, okay, emotionally. This has to do with law of attraction, and what goes around comes around. What you reap, you sow. So the divine masculines are keeping this in mind, to understand that whatever they put out, they're going to get back. So if they're wanting unconditional love in reality in their life, they need to put that out there. They need to be what they want, and as do the divine feminines. And they're learning this right now. So, and doing this. I believe many are changing in this aspect. Okay. Next we have the Wheel of Fortune, or Fortune's Wheel is in this good tarot. And what I'm getting from this is that you're on a divine destiny. You are in divine destiny. The divine masculines are coming to a realization that this is divine destiny for them. This is your divine plan and purpose. That's why you haven't been fulfilled until you have found your divine feminine, and nobody compares to that in any way, shape, or form. Where destiny meets synchronicities. The divine is really showing the divine masculines the synchronicities that line up with this truth. He's diving deeper to know more. He's wanting to know more about this truth. The confirmations, the synchronicities, the soul truth. He is seeking that out. He wants to know so he can make his moves. Okay? He wants to understand this journey and his part in it. He's understanding that this is complete destiny. Okay, this is meant for him. This is his journey now. And many are understanding this within not only their mental state, but their emotional and their physical and their spiritual. Like everything is connecting. Okay, next I'm going to read this card because I felt led to. It is Spiritual Strength. And it says, nines are always right before completions. So nines and tens are coming to like a completion of a cycle of learning, or growing, or healing, and so just know that this is close to a completion of something, okay, that's happening. But let me read this card because I felt Spirit wanted me to read this card specifically. This card is coming forth to give you encouragement and to remind you that you have the inner strength to complete whatever you've been working on. The final Spirit card represents courage, discipline, stability, and perseverance, or persistence and perseverance. You may be tired or weary from the struggle, but know it is not time to give up. Instead, tap into all of your inner reserves for that one final push to achieve the desired outcome. You've been through so much to get to this point, and even though you may have acquired some scars from the battle, you're wiser, stronger for it. The enlightenment you've gained will be an invaluable resource. You may also notice that you're experimenting with different things in your life at this time. All of these experiences feed your spirit, offer you knowledge for the future. Okay, so what this is telling me is that, as I was talking about, the divine masculines are seeking out the truth. They're weary in this, as are the divine feminines, because both twin flame parts of this one soul have been through massive changes. Okay, and coming towards union, that means like many years of massive changes. So there is a lot of healing going on, final healing. Like I said, it's not dark night of the soul type of things. These are surface things that are coming up to the surface that spirit is dealing with, and it's being mirrored from both sides. So the divine masculines are being encouraged to stay strong, to keep on the journey. Know that it's your destiny to keep seeking and lurking and searching for that truth and the synchronicities. Ask spirit to continue to guide you and make you strong. And you know what? Don't look at where you come from to encourage you, not to bring you down that you've come so far and it's a dreary thing. But look back so that you can applaud yourself in that you've made it this far and union's coming and you're stronger, and look at all the growth that has happened. So take it as encouragement and positivity, both divine masculines and feminines, okay, because you're both needing that and mirroring each other right now. Divine feminines or divine masculines, keep on your destiny. Keep seeking the truth. Keep walking in your truth. It may be new, but keep learning, keep growing, and keep surrendering to spirit. Okay. Well-deserved reward. Okay, what am I getting from this one? What did I want to say about this? I just feel that this is like being recognized by the feminine, by the divine, for him coming forth to change. I really feel this has to do with the journey, not just his life and not just his work, but he is being recognized in many areas because of his willingness to surrender now. Everything is going to align now because he's coming and walking in his purpose and in his journey. Many things are going to come in alignment and become blessings for the divine masculines as well. So what I'm getting is discipline, compassion, and satisfaction from your efforts paying off, and being recognized for that. Even you know, the divine feminine recognizing, you know, the changes in you and you moving into this spiritual journey with her. Many of them are. Take each card as they resonate, please, because we're all on different different stages in our journey, but I think this reading will resonate with many of the divine collective, twin flame collective. This one is change your focus. So divine masculines continue to focus not on the discouragement, not on the negative, not on the past, but focus on the positive, and be grateful and appreciate those small things. Changing your focus from what you and the divine feminine possibly may have had a negative past, or just negative thoughts. Change your focus. When those come up, remember that you're on a divine journey, and you couldn't have known that without going through all what you've been through. And the divine masculine and feminine are both learning, okay, what this is and how to go about it, and learning what the divine wants and how important everything is. So give each other some grace, and change your focus so that it's encouraging and uplifting to not only yourself, divine masculines, but your divine feminines, okay? Because we mirror what we think and what we go through. Next I have the heart chakra. Divine masculines' hearts are wide open. They're open to the divine, they're open to the divine feminines. They are in an emotional state right now and are going through healing and deep processes of longing for their divine feminine. Why they learn their self-love. Okay, they're learning their self-love, but they want the divine feminine, like right there, because as you divine feminines know, often males are different than females. This resonates with whatever gender, but the masculine part of the male is a little bit more impatient when it comes to wanting, the feminine close, where we, as divine feminines, tend to be able to wait longer. So in this aspect, they're restless and they're feeling these emotions, and they want the divine feminine like close in their arms, and but there's things that still need to be healed, and he's a little bit insecure, still, and is learning. But when the divine says it's time, he'll move. So divine feminines, know what you want, and keep healing as things come up. I'm going to talk about that as we get to it, which we're going to right now. The first card I have for the divine feminines in the mental space is the Sun Dancer. Joyful activity in celebration of life and abundance. Okay, what a beautiful card. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is about being thankful and praising the outcome and expecting the best and being joyful about it before it's even in your hands or in your grasp, or before you're even in your masculine's arms. Be rejoicing for that. Feel that. Do not become codependent again. That's not what I'm saying. But even financially, what you're asking the universe for, whatever it is you're putting out there, feel those things. Let go of how it happens or comes in, or how he comes in, or how finances come in, or blessings. If you haven't watched the last video, I suggest watch the divine masculine and feminine, because these are talking about the same thing, basically, but this is a little bit deeper into each aspect. But this is like really being joyful and excited now, in each moment, and feeling it in the now, because you're rejoicing in the now for it, or for it manifesting, and staying positive, staying present, and knowing that all things are possible in the now. Okay? This is part of the manifestation process, is feeling it now. Just grasp that. And I feel like a lot of divine feminines, even I get sucked into it, well, I don't see nothing moving. Well, we do get like that, and we have moments where we long for certain things, but it shouldn't be to where you need to go find that. You should be content within yourself and know that you are whole within yourself. This is where we need to be feminines, divine feminines. But also hold these things close to your heart and feel them as if you already have them. Whether it's, oh man, I wish I could tell you some of my personal stuff of just miracles. But what I'm trying to say is that, for instance, if you're trying to get pregnant and with your divine masculine, this is just a metaphor. Don't go buy clothes for the baby after you find out you're pregnant. By faith, go buy those clothes before, and toys that you'll play with this baby with. Do you follow me? Okay? I want you to grasp what I'm talking about. Act as if. Okay? I'm really feeling this. Act as if. Just be prepared. Act as if. I'm just going to leave it right there. Okay, the next we have 5 of water. Oh, some of these cards are to the edge, so I'm trying to keep everything over here. Releasing grief and sorrow and sadness. Sorry if you hear kids in the background. I have people here. Like I said, releasing grief, sorrow, sadness, and feelings that rise to the top and fall. If you watched my Divine Feminine, the last Divine Feminine reading, you'll understand that the Divine Feminines are going through this emotional healing where the things that have happened in the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine journey along the way up until union are coming to the surface to be healed, okay, so that you can walk into this union in anew, because the same is happening with the Divine Masculines. They're having to let go of all the guilt and all the shame and all the hurt from hurting you and abandoning and feeling abandoned. All these things are coming up to the surface, even past karmics, okay? Allow these to come up and feel the emotions from these so that you can heal from them. Don't suppress them, but allow yourself to feel them and transmute them into love and light so that you can completely heal, so that this does not become a block for you in your journey and your union, okay, or towards union. King of Earth. What I'm getting from this is the same thing. Acting as if you have the abundance and the wealth. Acting consciously manifesting, being a reliable leader, knowing who you are, and what you already have, no matter, unshakable, just unshakable is what I'm getting. Having faith in the invisible and aligning with your highest good. So this is what I was talking about. Even though something hasn't manifested, act as if it's there. Make your divine masculine's favorite dish, and even if you put a setting for him on the table, knowing that he'll be across from you, if you guys are in separation or whatever, these are things that you can do to encourage yourself. That might sound corny, but it pushes yourself into faith. Okay? Faith without works is dead, and we need to operate in that faith. And sometimes objects and doing acts propel us into that faith. Okay. Triumph and sadness. Okay, the divine feminines are going through a lot of healing right now. Like I said, it's not the dark night of the soul, but this is a deep but surface healing. Okay, some things are deep, but it's like it's for a new beginning. This is like, it says triumphant success. So new beginnings, strength, willpower, determination, focus. This is the Ace of Swords, like the blade that can cut both ways, going in and out, right? This cuts through barriers that hold you back. So this is not letting anything hold you back. Not the sadness, not the hurt, not your past. Walk in forgiveness and the new beginnings. Okay, this is a 1 card. This means new beginnings. Okay. The next card we have is for the physical. Sadness and isolation. I know we got a lot of sad cards here, but there's a reason why they're here. It's to let us know that the divine knows that we are hurting, we're tired, but we're going to pull through this, and we're going to come out shiny and brand new. Number 3, the Trinity. Okay, the divine is with you and your counterpart. Divine is working everything out divinely in his time. The universe has not forgotten you, divine feminines. This card means sadness and disappointment. It also means trust and healing. But what I'm feeling from Spirit is don't isolate. Allow yourself to heal when these things come up and cry, but do not go back into isolation, okay? Because you've come out of that codependent type of environment and that isolation. So allow yourself to get back out in nature and do what you love to do. Soar, do yoga, whatever it is, dance, whatever it's sing, aerobics, working out, get your nails did, whatever it is that you, in nature. I love trees myself, are my favorite thing, and just being in the sun just rejuvenates me. So don't isolate, but allow yourself to cry. Okay, even if you're in the sun enjoying the trees, and that brings Spirit to you to heal. do it. Spirit's saying don't isolate, okay? Don't shut yourself off, okay? The next one we have is open up. This is also meaning withdrawal or blocks, but it also means control and release. So a lot of divine feminines, because these hurts are coming up, many of you are getting this attitude like, you know, if he loved me, he would have been here already, or he would have done this already. And you're closing off your heart, and it's causing blockages to the heart chakra. Because you feel like you're not being heard and you're not getting anything from this journey. Many of you are walking away, and if you're not heeding the warning or not warning, but the little caution of temptation from karmics and soulmates, this is also taking place. So make sure that you get out, like I said, in nature and go through some meditations and unblock your chakras and allow yourself to heal and forgive, okay? Because the divine is working on the divine masculines. Even though you don't see things as fast as you want them, know that the divine working on the divine masculines is a major shift, that they're seeking out more about this journey. That is a divine shift. So allow yourself to heal in this area too, and open yourself back up, okay? And don't isolate. Coming together. Okay, if many of you have been separated, there's going to be harmony and romance and coming back together and healing and commitment. Yeah, so this is like reunion from separation, or even union. So be encouraged by this card. So this is a harmony card. This is a union card. This is coming back together and sharing your one soul. Whether it's in the 5D, 4D, or 3D, this is coming back together and healing together, and commitment, being committed to each other and having that romance back. Okay, so stay faithful, guys. Okay, divine masculines and feminines. Let's not hurt each other. Let's love each other. Unconditionally love. Okay, let's move on to the emotional for the divine masculines. The first card I'm getting is, sorry, I have my notes here. I don't think I have any more for these now. Probably not. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all, which is love. It is safe for you to love, divine masculines. I know you're being told this over and over, but the divine universe wants you to know it is safe for you to love this divine feminine. This divine feminine is like none other. They are your soul. They are you. You are them. You share a soul. You do not have to fear them. Okay? It is safe for you to love them. The next card we have is codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Divine masculines, deal with your addictions. Okay, whether it's codependency on your divine feminine, on karmics, on alcohol, drugs, workaholic. The divine is calling these things out, okay, and wanting you to deal with these so that you can have your ultimate bliss here on the 3D realm, okay, or in the 3D realm, so you can have your divine feminine and hold her close. Your bliss love, your unconditional love. So divine masculines, deal with this codependency and control. Let go of this. And whatever you're depending on to hide behind because of your fears so that you do not have to move forward. Some of you are still holding on to this, so let go. Some are holding on because they feel they'll be rejected, or they just have fears of just moving into this completely. Trust and believe in the universe, in the divine, the creator of the universe. Trust, divine masculines. These are emotional cards. The divine masculines are thinking about marriage. They want to marry their divine feminines. This situation involves marriage. They are thinking about this very heavily. Many of them. Like I told you, union is very close for many. They just are wrapping up some things. They're coming to some final answers and final planning and final understanding and final releasing of the codependency. They're coming into this because you are divinely to be married with your twin flame, your divine feminine masculines. This is divinely orchestrated. Next we have, you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, divine masculines, many of you do not feel that you're lovable, and you hold this guilt and this unforgiveness towards yourself. And you fear this, that your divine feminine will not receive you. Okay, let this go. Let this go and be who you are in this journey. Be the true divine masculine that you are, and trust the divine, trust the universe, and know that you're lovable and you are enough, okay, just the way you are. Do what the divine is telling you to do, and each step you take is getting the divine feminine ready as well. You will mirror each other. As you move closer to her and as you move closer to self-love, you will move closer together. Each one of you. Closer to this wedding. That's exciting. Okay. Release your ex. Many of you have exes and you're on the fence about this journey, and the time has come to clear your energy and release your ex. Okay, the divine is saying it's time to, move into your journey. This is a divine journey, and you need to quit playing games, basically. Quit riding the fence. Quit using fear as an excuse. Quit being codependent on this other person, possibly. And truly love yourself unconditionally and your divine feminine. This is a call from the divine, the universe. This is why the tower moments happen. So let the exes go and move into your divine purpose, your divine happiness. It's not for nothing. You're moving into something that is something that you've asked for and was yours so many lifetimes ago. Forgive, forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, your experience more love in your present moments. Just like I was talking about, the divine masculines are carrying guilt and shame from the way they've treated divine feminines, and even others in their life, because of the journey, going back and forth, or not making a decision, or not understanding that who they were in this journey. But now that they know, they're having to forgive themselves. They're having to forgive the divine feminines and understand why she did things she did. Keep learning, divine masculines. Keep forgiving. Keep learning. Keep seeking the soul truth. Keep coming into your divine masculinity that you are. Okay? Just allow him to mold you and make you into all that you already are deep within your soul. Allow that to come into your emotions, and even when you have to cry, allow yourself to cry, divine masculines. Let those things come up and release them. Transmute them into love and light so that you can move forward. Divine feminines, forgive. Unblock yourself and forgive. Okay? Allow this forgiveness to flow both ways. Mirror that. You already will and are. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. You've already met your divine twin flame, divine feminines, masculines. Okay? You already know who she is. Your soul tells you who she is. Okay? The divine has guided you to her and her to you by synchronicities, by signs, by dreams, by numbers, by just moving of the whole universe to bring you two together again. This is coming up again. The divine masculines, this is still an emotional, are getting their finances and material financial and material things in order, so that they can come into this union. This is on their mind and emotions as well. They want this. They want to give to the divine feminine. This is on their heart. And some of them, this is part of their guilt that they haven't. Okay? So, divine masculines, give to your divine feminines. It's okay. Some of them even need that. They need to know that. Reach out. They need to know that you love them and that you're there. Because they get discouraged too. This is a long, hard journey. It's not easy, but it's the most rewarding. And oftentimes the hardest roads are the most rewarding. You know, the most hidden places that are the most beautiful on the planet are hard to get to. So, give to the divine feminines, masculines, and get ready. Continue to make yourself ready for union. Continue to seek the light and your spiritual guides for the answers and the divine questions, knowing that this is divine synchronized destiny. It's your fate, it's your destiny. Not only is the divine masculine reaching out to the divine for answers, but the divine is reaching down or to the divine masculines and giving answers as well. Okay? There's communication going both ways, and the divine masculine knows it. That knows that the universe is involved in this, and it's divine. and it's destiny. Okay. He has seen the light. Or he or she, as that resonates to you. Divine masculines. Okay. Renewal is Michael Angel. Review and evaluate. A favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move in a new direction. So this sums up what the divine masculines are doing. They are gathering the information, they're reviewing it, they're finding it to be favorable, the facts favorable, and then it's going to be time to move in this new direction, because this whole thing is becoming new. And that 20 reduces to 2. You see the family there? Okay. So, union is coming, guys. Be patient. Allow these small things to work out. And allow him to assess this and figure this out. And he's going to be there. Okay, the Ace of Fire. An existing new opportunity. Career advancement. Change your life now. So he is wanting this change. It could be in career, but I'm feeling that this has to do with he wants the divine feminine in his life now. He doesn't want to wait anymore either, but he knows that there's things that have to be taken care of. But he's wanting it now. He's emotional now. He knows about her now. He loves her now. Yeah. That's what I'm getting. This is almost a call to change your life now. Like to do it, masculines. Say. Yeah. Okay. Step out. Be the divine masculine. Okay, the next we have this is oftentimes called the 1111 card, 4 of Wands, and contentment, peace, abundance, a happy home life, and a successful completion of a project. So this is oftentimes a union card of the two coming together. So, or it is called the 1111 card. So the divine masculines, like the last card, not only are they being told by the divine to move forward, but they are wanting this emotionally. This is a spiritual card, so spiritually they are wanting this as well. They're seeing spiritually that this is a divine union. This is a divine partnership. This is a divine connection and journey. This is destiny. The divine masculines are seeing this and they know this. So don't give up, divine feminines. Okay, that's a beautiful card. We have one more for the spiritual. The Knight of Water. Emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, and contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposal. The need to balance emotions. An invitation to a social event. So, yeah, he's going to make a move. He's in love and he wants to be with the divine feminine. This is a spiritual card. So he's not only feeling this emotionally, which says wedding, but he's feeling this spiritually. He's feeling this on every level, mentally, emotionally, physically. He needs to move. This is talking about moving physically, because it's in his spirit. and it's emotional and romantic card. So this is like him like charging to you on a dolphin. Divine feminines, very encouraging with the wedding card and proposal. Okay, so spiritually, you know, he's getting ready for, spiritually and emotionally, he's really getting ready to move on this. So allow him to grow and get secure in knowing, you know, he won't be fully secure because it's any type of change is you know, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety moving in that, but there shouldn't be a fear knowing that you're walking into your destiny. Okay, so the next card we have is for the Divine Feminines, and this is for emotional, and it's a retreat. And sorry, they're loud over there. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this oftentimes can be going on a vacation, or by yourself or with your Divine Masculine. But I feel the Divine Feminines are needing some time to just reflect and rest. But this can also be that your Divine Masculine is coming to take you on that vacation or retreat. So take these as they resonate, but either way, take some time for yourself, okay? And yourself is your Divine Masculine as well, Divine Feminine. So wherever you go, he is, okay? We're never apart. There's only an illusion of being apart. We're never apart. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So continue to open up Divine Feminines and Divine Masculines to each other and get to know each other. Allow yourself to be vulnerable. And take the time to share that love. Okay, the next one I have is honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss holiday time together. Okay, we got a retreat, and then we got a honeymoon, and then we got the Divine Masculine in the romantic. In talking about a wedding here, wedding card. And then in the spiritual, we have union cards, okay? And him falling in love and wedding proposal. So, and then feminines in emotional, we have honeymoon, okay? This is happening, guys. You know, it may not be happening at, you know, tomorrow, but it is moving. This is in both of your guys' heart, you know, the Divine Feminine and Masculine. It's in you. You want this. You're both moving towards this. You're healing. Do the work. Continue to do the work and don't give up. Stay positive. Okay? Don't isolate. Stay in nature. Stay in a high vibrating energy and continue to move forward on this because it is destiny. A lot of divine partnerships are going to happen, and you're going to come into this new love. Okay, everything's going to become new. This is not about falling in love with the karmic. This is becoming new. Okay, this is what I got from this. I asked Spirit about that. You know, is this a karmic or, you know, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings? Well, what is happening is that the Divine Masculines are realizing the Divine Feminines and who they are, and who the Divine Feminine or who the Divine Masculines are within themselves, and they're seeing the Divine Feminines for who they truly are, and finally giving that love back. Okay, for many of you, it's all becoming new. It's not going, you know, we're not just coming back in from separation into reunion. It's all coming, it's new. Okay? It's not like it's starting over. We're not starting off from where we left off. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Because it is. This is the romance of a lifetime. That was my dog trying to open the door. Can you believe that? Yeah, this is divine. Destiny. This is your soul. Soul to soul. One soul. Two parts of one soul. Divine masculines and feminines. This is your true love. Past life relationships. You have known each other before. Many, 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 many past lives before. There's a contract between you that is destined for you to be married and together again in union. Whether you marry or not, you're still to come together in union in 3D. You're to be together. You're not just supposed to find each other and go off with the karmic. You're supposed to find each other and be together. Okay. Let's see, solitude. Let's see. There was something I wanted to say about this. Okay. This is like your soul calling out for a need to be honored or heard. And what I'm getting from this Divine Feminines is a lot of us are going through those temptations that I was talking about. Okay, we're going to be tempted. The Divine wants to know, are we committed to this journey? Are we committed to our Divine Masculines? No matter how long this takes or how hard it's been, are you committed to this unconditional love? Are you unconditionally loving and staying? Do you unconditionally love yourself? Meaning, this is a card of going within and not knowing that your soul's crying out and wants to be heard and wants its needs met, but going within to find them and meet them, knowing that you have all you need with you and the Divine. Okay, and this is a number 9, meaning it's close to completion. But it's also telling me, even though you're seeking solitude to cry and heal and purge and heal these things that are coming up, don't isolate. Get back out there, stay in your strength, stay in your high vibrations, and stay in your meditations. Do everything that's keeping you moving forward, because that's moving on your Divine Masculines as well, okay? But know that when your soul feels like it's crying out and you need, to be heard and you need to be with your Divine Masculine and everything, that you have that fulfillment within you. Be patient, trust, and wait and believe. Have faith. And do not isolate. You are going through transformation, okay? You're healing. So, and this whole divine journey and connection is healing and becoming new. Allow this transformation to continue, okay? The Divine Feminines, our Divine Masculines are coming to know who they are spiritually, mentally, emotionally. They're being emotional. So continue to heal, Divine Feminines. Okay, throat chakra. Continue to communicate. Don't go back into the codependent, but communicate with those that are uplifting to you, those that may know about your journey, that uplift you or give you, strength. Communicate to the Divine. Communicate to the Divine Masculine, even if you're able to, just in love. Okay? just in love messages, you know, just friendship messages, just light things, just to let them know you're there and you care. But communicate to the universe and the divine, and keep putting out into the universe your intent, what you want to manifest. Okay, the Two of Earth. Too much is going on at once. The need to make a decision. Consider a more playful approach. Be more playful. Okay? Don't be serious about everything. Try and enjoy life more. You know, get out in nature and do what you love to do. Don't take everything so seriously, because you draw high energy and more positive energy in when you are playful. Okay, the Five of Earth. Fears surrounding money. The wisdom to accept help from others. Uncertain self-employment. Many of you are blocking your own receiving. If you don't understand what I'm talking about on this, watch the last Divine Feminine reading I did about receiving, the last video. It talks about being open to receive. A lot of time we block our own blessings. When the universe is ready to pour out blessings on our life, we block our own blessings. So trust in the universe, trust that the divine has your back and will provide all that you need in the perfect timing. The divine is never late. Never late. Queen of Air. Independent, experience, realistic and witty. Objective decision making. Clear away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in the situation. Laugh and play and be lighthearted and let go of all of this stress. I feel like the Divine Feminines are really stressed. They're holding on to too much, like the cards are saying. Let go, release, and come back into the lightheartedness, playfulness. Okay? Get out of the solitude or the isolation. It's good to be in solitude and meditate, but don't isolate. Don't stay there. Okay? Make wise decisions. I'm really feeling that this card is also talking about the temptations that are coming up to leave the divine masculine and go to a karmic because you're fed up or tired of going on. I have a kid, a little girl here that's kind of like getting tired of being in the room because my video is going too long, so she's like, I don't want to be in here. But I'm almost done. She's got TV and everything, man. I don't know, kids these days. Okay, but anyway, seeing the humor in things. I'm seeing the humor in that. But make sure that you go within for things that you need, and that you continue to self-love, you know, and know that all you need is within you. You don't have to go outside of you to be fulfilled. I know we have desires, but we're on a very specific journey, a very beautiful journey, and remember that. Like, if you can, reminisce about, you know, the beautiful bliss times that you've had together with your divine masculine, and know that this is destiny. Okay, I'm gonna move forward here. The Knight of Fire, passionate, adventurous, self-assured and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. Again, I feel like this is a caution not to move into a karmic situation because things aren't moving fast enough with your masculine. Okay? move on your own life, but don't move irresponsibly and by the wrong motives, without being in unconditional love for yourself and for your divine masculine, is what I'm saying. There is a major caution right now, okay, for this. You might want to look at my other videos to get deeper into that. But if you've already, made mistakes in that area, or regrets or whatever, allow yourself to heal and move forward. Allow yourself forgiveness and move forward. Okay, don't allow that to block you. What I have here, and these are the overall cards, is the Sun. Happiness, overcome. Brilliant new ideas lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. Divine masculines, divine feminines, have confidence in yourself. Both of you. This is the highest card in the deck. This is a happy outcome. This is like the bliss. This is the union bliss. This is brilliant new ideas and success that lead to success. This is confidence within yourself. This is the unconditional love for yourself and walking in that. Continue to do this and walk into the union in this. Okay, the Hermit. Spend some quiet time, meditation, spiritual teaching, self-discovery. Both the divine feminine and masculine are right here, right now. The divine feminines are healing the things that keep coming up. They're having to cry about and release. The divine masculines are having to heal the guilt and the shame of how they treated divine feminines, and heal and forgive themselves and also the divine feminines that have hurt them, not meaning to. Okay, so this is being mirrored, the Hermit. So allow yourself to go in the mode in solitude, but don't isolate. Okay, don't stay there stuck or in depression. Okay, continue to allow yourself to grow and to heal and move forward from that into the Sun. Okay, life experiences. A significant life event, a power, revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Okay, this is talking about major change because of what you know, and the healing that's occurring is moving you forward into this union thoughts, into this wedding thoughts, into this honeymoon thoughts. Stay in those as you heal and go through this process of forgiveness and healing, all these last things before many of you come into union. Think about where it's heading, this new life experience together in union. Significant life change, revelations. You're knowing that this is destiny. Walk into the destiny. The divine feminine masculines are very emotional right now, as are the divine feminines. You both are mirroring each other. The divine feminines are now very emotional as well. You can even cry together, okay? It's okay to cry, divine masculines. You need to heal. Keep crying, keep feeling. Don't suppress your feelings. The more you heal, the more you'll grow, the more you'll come closer to that marriage and that union. Divine feminines, don't isolate. Keep feeling, let go of this codependency, and move forward into this destiny. A lot of anxiety going on because we're getting close. A lot of divine masculines and feminines are getting close. So there's anxiety about when, what, how. Let all that go. Don't go back into the codependency or the fear. Because in the heart space, in the soul space, in the 5D, there is no fear. Okay, it's when we get in our head and we get into the illusions of what we think may happen is when we start feeling fear. So stay in the heart and watch this destiny unfold as you grow and become a part of fulfillment of that. Again, the heart chakra comes out. This is the second time. Divine Masculine got it in his in the physical. So yeah, wide open. Both of you are feeling, you're mirroring each other. So this is the overall, the heart chakra. All this is based on love. You're moving into unconditional love. Keep forgiving, keep moving that way. You're getting close to union, you're getting closer to knowing each other, you're getting closer to the proposals and the wedding, because the universe is making it happen. Okay? The universe is orchestrating all of this by the divine because it's destiny. Because you've known each other for many past lives. And you know who each other are, each other is or are, and it is safe for you to love. The universe is saying it is safe for you to love, for you to be emotional. The divine is telling you it is safe enough, it is safe for you to love. Make those decisions to walk in love and forgiveness, that unconditional love. Your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angel of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and a role model for my own and others' children. Okay, so many of you may have anxieties and fears about children being involved, about leaving exes and possible old marriages or getting divorced. The divine is going to take care of the kids too. As the divine moves the divine feminine and the masculine forward, the divine is also working on the kids. The universe and the divine, God does not leave out the kids. He gets the kids ready as well. The kids know who the divine masculine is too, and who the divine feminine is too. They know. They're part of that soul because it's part of you. Please understand that. They already know. They already love the divine partner that you have. I know this to be true in my own life. They already know. They already have that love. It's already there. They're already not afraid. They're already open. They're already okay. And you don't have to worry about their safety. Everything's okay. This is a Michael Angel card. Don't let the fears of that or feeling that you're going to uproot them or change for them is going to be bad. It's going to be positive because it's positive for you, and it's positive in your destiny, and it's positive in the universe for your highest good. Therefore, it's going to reflect on them positive. Okay? This is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't be afraid. Don't let that hold you back. Focus upon the divine and perfect health. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. Okay? This I feel has to do with letting go of the codependency, divine masculines and feminines, not to isolate, Okay, continue the self-love. Get rid of the codependency, whether it's people, things, alcohol, drugs, people, whatever, practices, certain things you do, whatever's not healthy for you, and for your highest good, rid yourself of it. Okay? Work on becoming whole and healthy and loving yourself unconditionally. Okay. I like this because sometimes the universe, Spirit will just throw a card out of just, left field that will make me smile and laugh. And all the cards are just really, but I know he does it to make me smile and make me playful and make me lighthearted about what I'm doing as well, even though I take it very, very, it's very important to me when I share these readings with you, because I'm sharing into your life, I'm speaking into your life positive things, and I want to never lead anyone in a wrong direction. I always say take these each card as they resonate, as the divine speaks to you and the universe speaks to you individually, but my highest standard I go by, and I make sure that I'm getting a clear message before I come on this camera. I don't take this lightly, but sometimes the divine throws a card out there and I'll just be okay. Environmentalist, okay? You're an earth angel who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and animals. I think we are earth angels, divine masculines and feminines, and we're here to teach what animals teach us, unconditional love. Okay? That's what they're all about. We're here to learn from them so that we can teach what they've taught us. But the way this came out was like, wow. But it's really a deep card because, animals just love. They don't care what you smell like, what you look like, what you do, what you don't do. They just love, And we need to know that unconditional love. We need to be taught by them. So what this is saying is that we are those earth angels who have been born to protect nature and teach about nature and the animals. What this is saying is we're here on a journey to learn unconditional love, to be able to teach that unconditional love and take it to the world. That is our ultimate destiny in the twin flame journey. Okay? That's why we've been brought together. That's why union is happening. I have 2 more cards to read, and then we're going to close with that. The first one is the Hangman, which is the praying mantis. A prophet of calm and patience, praying mantis changes his landscape by hanging upside down. Sorry, sometimes I look at the card while I'm reading, so I'm trying to make sure that both are happening. He looks at his landscape by hanging upside down, revealing in a most of obvious and clarity while he waits. This is a time of suspension between physical and spiritual worlds. He is your guide in opening yourself to new perspectives, through which you will discover situations and gain new sight. When life is at a standstill, look to the past for lessons learned, even in this journey. Yet look to the future through the eyes of spirit renewed. A shift in perspective develops foresight. When we bring a sense of peace and understanding in where you want to go, in the stillness of meditation, you're accessing greater depth of wisdom and creativity, perceptive, patience, enlightenment, sacrifice, prophecy, and letting go. This card is ultimately talking about having a new perspective and knowing that this is not like the conventional dating or relationships. This is a divine destiny, and your twin flame is chosen, and you are chosen for them. There's no other one for you but them. You can choose other ones, but no one will fulfill because they're your soul. So this is calling you to have a perspective, a change of perspective, and understanding this journey in the fullest way by your soul truth. Okay. One more card. It is a postcard, which I love reading. You are divine beauty. Dearest you, we're a chatter bunch over here, always talking about you to support you in life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, and methrons and omens. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols. If you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, to be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to follow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. If you're in your favor, affirmative, we say. Loving you so very much. Okay. Don't be afraid to ask the divine for what you want. Don't stay in isolation, divine feminines. Divine masculines, keep growing, keep seeking the truth, and honor that truth, honor what you're knowing. Stay committed to this journey. I really feel that a lot of you may be wanting to give up, divine feminines, but don't. Keep healing. Divine masculines, keep growing. Cry together. But know that deep inside, all your needs are already met by the divine within you. And even though we desire to be together and be in union now, which is normal, and is coming, I really feel is on its way. But know that the divine has everything and is being orchestrated by the universe. And we don't have to live in this anxiety, but we do have to trust the universe and live in unconditional love, that all will be answered, okay, and all will be taken care of. Both are feeling emotional, and allow yourself to feel those emotions. That's where healing comes in, and that's where growth comes in. So masculines, let go of the codependency, and move into your unions, guys. Okay? Keep going in nature. Keep loving. I love you guys as always. I appreciate you so much. I hope this has been a blessing to you. If you would like a personal reading, feel free to reach out to me, email me, and let me know before ordering so that for availability. Until then, this is Soul Truth 1111, and I love you guys and take care. I'll see you on the next video.